हरि ओम सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु दीर्घायुष्मान् भव स्त्रीभ्यः दीर्घसुमङ्गली भव कन्यास्त्रीभ्यः शीघ्रमेव विवाहप्राप्तिरस्तु तथास्तु. So today I am going to give you the meaning of the Gayatri mantra word by word, and then I will explain some scientific background also. The mantra runs like this, everybody knows. In the Gayatri Chandas, the Swara, the Chandas, the intonation should be in Gayatri. Gayatri, Ushnuk, Anushtup, Brihati, Pankti, Drishtup, Jagati. We have 7 Chandas. So, this is Gayatri Chandas only. We have to chant inside our mind, but also nowadays we can chant outside also. Opening your mouth and chant. Om Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodhyat. This is in Krishna Yajurveda. Shukla Yajurveda can differ slightly. What is Om? Om is a Pranava mantra, average sound of the universe. I'll come to it later. It's a Pavitra. It's a spiritual word also. Bhur means the Bhumi. It is not Patala Loka. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala and all. We have 7 lokas. It is not that, but it belongs to the Urdhva Loka. Bhur, Bhuva, Suva, Mahaha, Janaha, Tapaha, Uhum, Satyam. So it forms part of the Urdhva Loka. So it starts with Bhur means Bhumi, land. Bhuva, Antariksham, the atmosphere here, the air between the land and the upper atmosphere, outside the edge of the earth. Bhur, Bhuva, Suva. Suva is the uppermost atmosphere. It is not Swargaloka, generally thought of. The technical here Artha is upper atmosphere. So 3 lokas we define. Bhur, Bhuva, Suva. Tat Saviturvarenyam. Tat Savituhu Varenyam. If you break it, Tatu means what? It is that. Napumsakalingam, Klivlingam also we say, Ekavachanam, single Vachanam, not dual or plural. So, Tatu means that. Tatu Tetani, then it will be Tenata Bhyam Taihi will be the Purushalingam, masculine gender. So, neutral gender Tatu. Savitur Varenyam. Savitur Ra is because of Repakaha, that is, we have the Visarga. Sa means Ramo, Jayati, Ramaha, Jayati. We have some, Sa will come in certain places, Ra, Repak and all. So I'm not going deep into the grammar. Savituhu, of the Savitu, of the Deva. Which Deva? Form of a Surya. He is also called Savituhu. Savituhu Varenyam, the brilliance. Varenyam means brilliance, but it's always mostly associated with the rays of the sun. That's what I would, in my experience, I would say. It means brilliance, intelligence, could also include effulgence. So, Savituhu, of the Savitur, Varenyam, the intelligence, okay, we'll do some Anvaya later on. Intelligence, Savitur, Bhargo Devasya. I told you, Bhargaha plus Devasya. Ramo Jayati, Ramaha Jayati. All these visargas and conjoinment you will get in the sandhis. So, Bhargo, what is Bhargo? Bhargaha means what? Intelligence, effulgence, the radiance. Bhargo Devasya, of the Deva. Again, Shashti Vibhakti, Ramasya, Ramaha Ramo Ramaha, Devam De, Ramaha Ramo Ramaha, Ramam Ramo Ramana, Ramena Ramabhyam, Ramaihi, Ramaya Ramabhyam. Ramebhyah Ramat Ramabhyam Ramebhyah Ramasya Ramayoho Ramanam Devasya Devayoho Devanam. Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam and plurality, Bahuvachanam. So Devasya, of the Deva, Devasya Dhimahi. Mahi is greatness, size. Size means not physical size, all size, spiritual, emotional, powerful, power. So Mahi means the greatest in all these fields. Dhimahi, Di again is brilliance. It's the biggest brilliance. Something like that. Dhimahi. The Di is the biggest. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. It's not small. It's Atyantam Aunatyam Eva. Mahi. Diyo Yo Nah Prachotayat. Be very careful. I'll give you the explanation. Diyo means Diyaha. Diyaha again means, I told you, effulgence, radiance, shine, brilliance, intellect. Varenyam is intellect, but it can also mean the race. But here also the Rishi is repeating Diyo Yo nah. Diyo means diyah, yah. Diyo yo nah, naf prachodyat. So diyo will be diyah, that is the intelligence. Yah, whom. Yo means when you conjoin it will become o. But it actually Ramo Jayati, Ramaha plus Jayati. So diyo yo naf prachodyat. Diyo yaha, diyaha, yaha, naha. Naha is what? To us. Aham avam vayam, mama avam now asman or naha. Mam you can say, ma also you can say. So some of these political parties fellows translate some Sanskritam from some old books and they say ma means no. Ma also means to me. Ekavachanam. Mama avam, we two, to us, to we two, two people. Avam, now also it can be 2v2. Asman, we all. Dvitiya vibhakti. Asman, naha. Naha is also we all. To us. To us it means. So yaha means whom. So what does it mean? Om Bhor Bhuvasva, that is all these three places. Tat Savitur Varenyam. The intelligence comes and falls on this, the rays, the effusion, the effulgence, the radiance. Diyo yo naha Om Bhor Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam, of the Savitur of Lord Aditya. He is also called Savituhu. So Savitur Varenyam, his brilliance. Savitur Varenyam Bhargaha Devasya. Again he says, the effulgence of the Deva, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, the effulgence is the biggest effulgence. Diyaha, that intelligence, Yaha, whom, Naha, Prachodyat. See, Pra Udyat. Chud is a dhatu, means inciting. Prachodyat. It should not be Prachodayat. I don't think it is correct. Because it is what we call as Udyat, means it is Vidhi Ling Lakaraha. We have Ashir Ling Lakaraha also and Vidhi Ling Lakaraha also. So, Udyat can come under Vidhi Ling Lakaraha. Udyat, maybe, should be. It's something like a potential mood. Whereas Ashir Ling Lakaraha will always say Bhuya, some. It is a beneficial pada. So let the pra is a upasarga. We have some lot of upasargas, 22 I think in Samskrita, pra, vi and all. I'm not going deep into the grammar. It's upasarga. Like you have in English great, tust, est is a upasarga. So pra is a upasarga out of the 22 upasargas. And udyat, prachodayat will become udyat. Udyat means the inciting, the kindling, benefiting, you can say, udyat. It is a ashir ling lakara. Chudu is a dhatu. Chudut, it's a dhatu. If you go to the dhatu and see, the formation will be in Parasmaipadam, in ashir, in Vidhiling lakara, udyat. So you add pra to that, prachodyat. Incitement, kindling. That means the greatest ray of the sun, mind you, the greatest ray of the sun should incite me, to us, not me. Naha. Never say na. Na means no. It will be a opposite meaning. So you should know Sanskrit. Or when you conjoin it, you say naf. The second pa they will put. Naf prachodayat or naha prachodayat. Generally it is better to say in a conjoined way. Don't split the words. So let the devasya dhimahi, devasya pargo devasya dhimahi. So om bhur bhuvasvaha tat savitur, that savitur's varenyam, the brilliance, savitur's brilliance, bhargaha devasya, belonging to the deva, bhargaha, again the intelligence, the radiance, the effulgence. So because of the varenyam and the bhargaha coming together, it is effulgence, the intellectual effulgence, not the ordinary. The powerful spiritual one who can give you the reward. He understands, but he is not an ordinary nature. He has intelligence. That's what it means. Devasya dhimahi. As in Brahma Sutra, Adi Shankaracharya says that Atma has intelligence. There is a difference between Adi Shankaracharya and Buddha. Buddha does not comment upon it, whether it has intelligence or not, but he says it is a state. It is an existence, it's the state. Okay, so what does it overall mean? The race, the intelligence of the Deva in all the three spheres, the land, the Bhuvaha, the atmosphere, and the upper atmosphere. Who is that? He is the Savituhu Varenyam. That Savituhu, the Surya, who is there controlling these three for us, his intelligence and his effulgence, the Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, the Mahi, the biggest intelligence of him, Diyaha, that Diyaha, Yaha, who will Naha, to us, Prachotayat, who may incite us. The intelligence may incite us. May you incite us. May be incited. This was the exact meaning. That means there is a form of a request to that Deva. Now, what does it mean? If one has to read the books of Mani Bhaumik, a beautiful Calcutta-based astrophysicist who is a US citizen, teaching in all various universities in US. He has written lovely books. So, he, father of laser technology. I think he's from California University. Finally, and laser technology. He says, you have to see, mind is the conduit. Mind is the medium, just like your telegraphic wire is the medium for passing electricity or sending electricity from one point to the other. Mind is the only medium for you to meditate upon, wherein you can meditate upon the various energies in the world. Okay, that is what the Varenya means. Now, first I will go again back. I told you, I will tell you the meaning of Om. Om is a universal word. Even recently there was a controversy that our president said, vice president said or not. See, Om is a concluded fact. It is a universal sound. It belongs to nature. Why? Because the sound of the universe, if you measure it, it comes under 432 hertz. Hertz, hertz means cycles per second. Hertz was named after a German scientist in 1930 only. Before that, they were calling as cycles per second. That means sound waves are there. Sound waves, the higher the waves, they are packed together. For example, if the frequency is higher, 432 means like this, it will be there, very, very close to each other. If it is a low frequency, means it will be like this. You understand? So, one cycle per second means either you measure from one bottom, like a bell-shaped curve, from one bottom to the other bottom is one cycle, or this peak to the other peak. That is one cycle. So, how many such cycles are there in 1 second is the measurement. Now, generally I think we can't hear between 20 hertz and 25 hertz our ear as the capacity they say. But the average sound of the universe is 432, and the sound waves generally they say is sent in 440 hertz. In the cycles per second in electromagnetic waves, radiation waves, electricity, 440 hertz. They say 432 is ideal. The musicians would like to play on 432 hertz because it's pleasant to the ears also. That's what scientists say. So, see how scientific the word Om is. It is always in 432 hertz, which is the sound of the nature, universe. Exactly tallying Om. And secondly, another point is from Aman, where the Abrahamic religions say Aman comes from Om only. They all came here and took a lot of things from Baluchistan, from Sindh province, from northwestern province, the present Pakistan. They took it from us only. So Om is the sound of universe, and even if anybody says that Om is the sound of the universe, it is absolutely right. Nothing to regret about it. It is a proven fact. You can check wherever you want. 432 hertz is the average sound of the nature, that is the universe. So Bhur Bhuva Suva means the land, the Antariksham and the Suva, the uppermost layers of the atmosphere is already fed by the Savitur's Varenyam, the intelligent rays of the Savituhu. Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi. The Dhimahi, the shine of the Deva, who is the Savitur, who has given the intelligence of his rays to the Bhur, Bhuva and Suvaha. Diyaha, that intelligence, Yaha, whom, Nahat, who gives, maybe that may incite us. That is, you are worshipping the sun, telling that your rays definitely brings life here. It incites our intelligence. And now coming to the frequency, in Hinduism, if you meditate on those Gayatri mantra japa, You are lacing the sun's rays and directly channeling inside through your 7 chakras. You are getting into that. Sahasrara chakra to Muladhara. It goes through the spine, because your mind, if you start meditating, your brain power consisting of neurons. You have the axons, the dendrites, and all the body of the cell, the dendrites, the axons, the body of the cell and all, they get energized. If you do the Gayatri Japa, I have found practically myself useful. So if you do the Gayatri Japa, meditate on Gayatri Japa, you are channelizing. That's what Mani Bhomik says. You are lacing in meditation. Lacing. What is that? I'll give you a simple example. You have this hand lens. Now this hand lens you take, and on a sunny day or on a sunshine, you put the white paper. The paper will not burn. You take this hand lens and then you lace it. You concentrate and lace it. The tip of the paper will start burning. 5th standard physics. This is not a matchstick. This is not a combustible material. But this is a lacing agent, like your mind. Something has to be there. This has to be there for the paper to burn. Otherwise, paper may get soggy or brown color and lose its strength in a sunshine. But this or a matchstick is required to light the paper. But this is the agent which is non-combustible. Your mind is non-combustible. Your mind is the lens. You lace the sun's energy abundantly available. Lace it in your system so that your system gets energized. Again, I repeat Einstein's words. Everything is energy. There is nothing more to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help getting that reality. There is no other way. This is physics, not philosophy. So I am saying that from Om till the end, Gayatri Japa is a scientific philosophy. It helps you to lace the energy of the sun onto you through your 7 chakras and energize you and purify you also. Because that is a Varanyam, that is an intelligent, that is a spiritual ray, energy, not a destructive energy. So my dear friends, if you chant, anybody can chant a Gayatri mantra, whether he is a Muslim or a Christian. It is only answering the call of nature, as if you are using your mobile phone, for energy, or you are using an atom bomb, or you are using a matchstick, or you are using your petrol or a diesel. You can't call that it belongs to Arabs or it belongs to that. It is a general scientific mantra. And people who meditate on that Gayatri Japa at least 3 times, 3 mantras, 4, 5 mantras for 10 or 15 minutes, are definitely bound to get energized. With this, I end this, and I hope I have clarified the meaning of Gayatri Mantra. I have also given a Ghana format in Gayatri Mantra down my videos. I have given so far about 249 videos, in which I would have said Gayatri Mantra Ghana Japa. So I would have chanted in the Gayatri Mantra in Ghana format. That is, Ghana format is 1 2 2 1, 1 2 3, 3 2 1, 1 2 3. Ganana and Twa Twa, Ganana and like that. So namas tatsa vidur tatsa vidur vare enyam sa vidur tatsa vidur vare enyam. So you will get it like this format 1 2 2 1, like that. So you can see that, you can hear that also. It's all